What is up, YouTube? Back here with another video. If you're wondering why my bumper is off, it's because I was filming the fog light install video, but as you guys know, eBay's crap and it didn't fit, so now my bumper's just laying here. So I figured, you know what? Now I have access to the headlights. Why not do the restoration video that I've been wanting to do? Now, in the last 2 weeks or so, I bought another pair of headlights. I bought these off of OfferUp, off of some lady. She was selling them really cheap, and I just had to buy them because well, they're really cheap. So I got them. So now I got 3 pairs of headlights. I don't know what I'm gonna do with 3, but I got 3, so that's cool, right? Anyway, so these are the headlights that I bought. They're really like hazed over and just really bad. I already went ahead and polished one up, and I'll show you right now what it looks like. But in order to do this, let me tell you what you guys need. You're gonna need a polisher. Well, you don't need a polisher, but it's recommended. You'll probably get the best results with a polisher. This is a Harbor Freight one. Again, it was about 80 bucks. But you can do it by hand. Just know it's gonna take a lot longer, and you probably won't get the results that I'll probably getting right now, but you'll get pretty close results. Then you'll need sandpaper. Yes, you're gonna need sandpaper. You're gonna need a finer grit sandpaper. So I bought this when I was doing the lip polishing, the lip painting video. I bought this. It comes with 1,000 grit, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. Now I don't know where my 1,500 went, so I'm just gonna be using 1,000, 2,000, and 2,500. Then you're gonna need some compound and polish for the final polish, obviously. So let me show you what you guys are gonna be getting whenever you do this method right here. So I went ahead and already polished one of my headlights. These are the ones that came with my car. As you can see, I always have this on here, or I always had them on here. These are the ones that I got off of the lady from OfferUp. And right here's my car actually. So this is after one. This was the one I got off of the OfferUp, and this I already did polish up and everything. So you guys are gonna see, it looks almost brand new. There's like zero haze on it. Now, for some reason, all of my headlights have like that little corrosion there. I don't know what it is. I guess it kind of burnt out. And my theory is putting LEDs in these, it gets really hot, and that's like a hot spot right there. So let me see if I can focus. So it kind of burns it. But anyway, if you can look at the lens, it's actually very clear. It looks basically brand new. And then here's my original ones. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking these off and then replacing it with the ones I got off of OfferUp, so they can be like this. What I'm gonna do with these, I don't know, I just have them as backups, spares, whatever. They're just gonna be there. Now I got 3 sets, so who knows? We can probably mod these up too. I want to keep my original ones though. I don't want to mess with my original ones. These ones, I can do whatever I want with them, and I still have the ones over here that I plan on modding up. These I'm gonna do with the blacked out and stuff. But yeah, let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you what you guys are gonna do, and hopefully you get those results. So I'm gonna be doing this on the floor because it gets a little messy, you know, with all the water. You're gonna need water, by the way, in the spray bottle. That's cool. And then I'm gonna be using 1,000 grit. Then I'm gonna be moving up to 2,000 and then 2,500. Now, if your headlights are really, really bad, I consider this bad, but not really, really bad, then you're probably gonna want to start off with maybe like 800 grit sandpaper, but I don't have 800. And then you're gonna move up from there. And you kind of really want to go maybe up to like 3,500, even 4,000, but I don't have that on me. And I already did this and it came out pretty good, so I'm gonna be doing it with 2,500 for the final sanding. So let me show you what you can do. You're just gonna want to clean this off really good. Nothing crazy, just wipe off everything, and then wet your sandpaper. Obviously, you want to wet your sandpaper, and then simply just start sanding over. But let me first clean this. So take a towel, wet it a little bit, and just simply just wipe it off. You don't gotta like scrub it or foam it up or anything. Just take off all the dirt and dust from it. Get a nice clean surface. Now, once you have that done, get your 1000 grit or your lowest sandpaper you have. You really want to stay maybe around like 600 and above. You don't want to use anything lower than that. I would even say 800. And just wet it. You always want to keep this wet and lubricated to reduce heat friction. Wet the light and simply just start sanding. Don't apply too much pressure, but apply enough. And you're gonna see right away, you're gonna start getting this milky like liquid coming off of it. Now, after a few minutes of sanding with the very first sandpaper, you're gonna want to clean this off, and you're gonna notice that it's gonna be hazy. It might even look a little worse than what you started out with, to be honest. Let me show you. So you're gonna see that there's now a ton of little scratches put into it. Don't worry, it's part of the process. The next step is to grab the next sandpaper up, which for me would be 2000 grit, and do the same thing again. Wet your sandpaper, wet the surface of the headlight. Okay, so I just finished sanding with the 2000 grit. Now I'm gonna go and hit it with the 2500 for the final sanding. And then after this, we get it ready for compound and then polish. So I'll see you when I'm done sanding. Alright, so once you're done sanding, going up to the highest grit you have, which should be somewhere around maybe 2500 to like 3,000 or 4,000 grit, you're gonna want to get your polisher or by hand, and then you're gonna want to, I like to mist my pad a little bit, just get it a little bit wet, and then you want to get your compound. It doesn't matter what brand of compound you use. I like Meguiars, because you can get it at AutoZone for 10 bucks. It's really cheap. And then you're gonna want to hit it with the polish afterwards, but first let's use the compound. So now I just finished using the compound. Now we're gonna give it a good wipe, and you're gonna see right away how much clearer it looks. It looks almost brand new. So I make sure that I take off all of this compound. I buff it off, and then we're gonna hit it with the polish for the final step, and then you'll see. Now I'm going to install it on the car, and you'll see how they look on the car. Alright, just got done using the polish. Now let's give it a good wipe and see the results. And there you have it, guys. That's how you restore your headlights to almost brand new basically. So yeah, this is the end of the video. There's some fingerprints there I need to clean off. This is the end of the video. That's how you restore your headlights. You can restore them on the car or off of the car. I did them off of the car because, well, yeah, I already told you that my fog lights messed up, but the front end was already off. And yeah, if you like what you see, obviously subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thumbs up if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down, and at least state why you didn't like the video. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one.